Hello everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I am sitting for today's video because today I want to talk to you about how to get up from a chair and how to sit down without plopping. So all of this has to do with the marble again, that area just below the belly button in the center of your body. That's your, by and large, your center of mass. I know a lot of my patients go to get up from chairs and they need some momentum. They have a lot of trouble, okay? Got an armchair here, got a chair without arms. These are probably not the chairs you have the greatest difficulty getting up from. Maybe your couch, your recliner, because we're like this, right? I want you to think about this marble, where the position of your marble is like this. A lot of you either know or have already figured out that the easiest way to get up is to get your butt to the front of the seat. Now I will say that's not always so easy for some of my clients. If scooting forward isn't so easy, you can do one cheek at a time. Where your marble is at the moment you're trying to get up is important, okay? If you're sitting back on your tailbone, you can get up, it's just a lot harder. So I encourage you to arch your back, bend forward at the waist, and whether you have arms on the chair or not, make sure that your feet are underneath you, not out in front of you. So not here under your knees, but back underneath you. And then my professor at the University of Florida called it the head butt roll. If your head goes down, your butt will come up. So use that to your advantage. Some therapists say nose over toes. The biggest thing for me is making sure that at the edge of the seat, your feet are underneath you so that your marble is over your feet, rather than if you're sitting back here, your marble's way back here and your feet are over here. You want to decrease that distance. You want to bridge that gap. Come to the edge, as close to the edge as you feel safe. Feet underneath you. Arch your back. Jackknife forward. That's important. You can already kind of feel or see that the weight comes off the rear end, so it makes it a lot easier to dig with your heels to pull yourself up. As soon as your butt clears the seat, bring it forward, because we don't want you to get here and keep going over. Okay? Scooting to the edge any way you can. In the couch or the recliner, that's going to be more challenging. Feet underneath you. Arch your back. If you need to push with your hands, that's fine. Jackknife forward. Head down, butt up. As soon as the butt clears, you come up straight. Now when you sit back down again, it's the same kind of thing. A lot of people will do this. They'll bring their legs back against the chair in an uncontrolled plop. The risk with that is you can fracture, have a compression fracture of your spine that way. You can hit so hard on the chair that you get hurt, it's scary, or the chair can actually slide behind you and you're on your rear end. Wheeled chairs, I'm not a fan of those for those reasons, okay? If you find that when you get up from a chair that you are pressing your legs against the chair to brace yourself up, really try this marble trick instead. It's a lot safer. When you sit back down again, I would encourage you to get into a bit of a squat down. Reach back to lower. That's not so easy, okay? Here, rather than bringing your legs back against the chair and plopping. Takes practice just like anything else. A hint when you go to sit down, if you bring your knees forward, jackknife, that's a lot easier, a lot safer than if, again, you bring your legs back against a chair to plop. I hope that helps. My patients sometimes get a little frustrated with me because I tell them if you go to get up from a chair and you fall back down, that's technically a fall. And that's just a sign that things aren't going in the right direction. And I'm sure everybody wants to be safe and independent. So I hope this technique helps. Same thing from this chair. If you are on a public toilet seat, which makes it challenging, of course. There's no arms on this chair. Same rules apply. Scoot to the edge. If you need to, you can put your hands here. Put them underneath your cheeks to give yourself that push. Of course, in a lot of places there are grab bars. As a therapist, I definitely prefer people pushing themselves up more so than pulling. When we pull, we tend to do all of this. And if you arch your back, do all these things we talk about, pushing should be a lot easier. All we're doing is using the laws of physics to your advantage. You might as well, okay? Gravity can be a wonderful thing. It can also be very challenging. So let's use it to our advantage. Let's use all our tools and be safe. Have a wonderful day.